Okay, so welcome to all of you. Now we'll see what we mean by the mean value theorem. The mean value theorem is also called as the Lagrange value theorem. Okay, so statement. Let f from closed interval ab to r be a function such that one f is continuous on closed interval ab. Second, f is differentiable on open interval ab. Only these two conditions are there. For Rolle's mean value theorem, there is other condition what f of a is equal to f of b, but this condition is not here. Okay, so then there exists C belongs to open interval AB such that f prime C is equal to f of b minus f of a upon b minus a. Okay, we can write this as f prime C is equal to f of a minus f of b upon a minus b. Okay, both the things are same. Note that both the things are same. Okay, here a minus b, here b minus a. You may write here f of a minus f of b upon a minus b, but don't write this is what f of a minus f of b upon b minus a. This is not here. Here a minus b, here should be a minus b also. Okay, order should be the same here. Okay, now we'll prove this one. Okay, so prove. Let phi of x is equal to f of x minus f of a minus f of b minus f of a upon b minus a into x minus a. We'll define this function on closed interval ab. Okay, so we'll define this function on closed interval ab. Okay, so what is the phi prime x? Phi prime x is equal to f prime x. This derivative is 0. Derivative of this is what? 1. Okay, so this is what? Minus f of b minus f of a upon b minus a. Okay, also what is phi of a? Phi of a is equal to, see, phi of a. So your a minus a, this is 0. This is 0. So this is what? F of x, f of a. Again this is 0. F of a minus f of a. So this is 0. What is phi of b? Phi of b. See, phi of b. Phi of b what? B minus a, b minus a, b minus a, b minus a get cancelled. Okay. Now this minus and this become plus. So plus f of a minus f of get cancelled. F of b, this get cancelled. So this is what? Phi of a is equal to 0 is equal to phi of b. Okay. So these are the same. As f is differentiable, on open and closed interval ab and differentiable on open interval ab. Therefore, g also this is what? Phi, not g. This is phi. Phi also differentiable on closed interval ab and differentiable on open interval ab. Also phi of a is equal to phi of b. One more extra condition satisfied by phi. That is what? Phi of a is equal to phi. So phi is what? Continuous on phi is this continuous. Okay, this should be the continuous, not differential. This twice. Okay, so this should be the continuous. Phi is continuous on closed interval ab, differential on open interval ab. Phi of a is equal to phi of a. So therefore, phi satisfies Rolle's conditions. These are the three Rolle's conditions. They are also called as Rolle's conditions. Okay. So phi satisfies Rolle's condition. So therefore, there exists C belongs to open interval AB such that phi prime C is equal to 0. Okay, so phi prime c is what? This is your phi prime x. We have already calculated. Okay, so therefore phi prime c is what? F prime c minus f of b minus f of a upon b minus a is equal to 0. So therefore f prime c is equal to f of b minus f of a upon b minus a. Okay, so see, this theorem is proved now. Okay, only simple here, only you have to define what is the crucial part. Only you have to define phi of x. That is the crucial part. Okay, so now geometrically, okay, geometrical interpretation of mean value theorem. Okay, so we write the geometrical interpretation. The geometrical meaning of mean value theorem is that some point on the curve y is equal to f of x at which the tangent line is parallel to the line segment joining the points a f of a and b f of b. So see, f prime c is the slope. This is also slope of the line, because 2 points are there. Then what? y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Okay, see, f of b minus f of a upon b minus a. This is the slope of the line. Okay. Okay, so we will see problems on it now. So before that, we'll see one theorem on it now. We'll see one theorem. So theorem, this is a very important theorem. If a function f is continuous on closed interval ab and differentiable on open interval ab and f dash x is equal to 0 for all x belong to ab, then f is constant function on closed interval ab. Okay, so proof. We will prove f of x is equal to f of a for all x belong to closed interval ab. Okay, so if x belong to closed interval ab, then x is greater than or equal to a. We will apply mean value theorem on closed interval ax. Okay, so f is continued on closed interval AB implies that f is continued on closed interval AX. F is differentiable on open interval AB implies that f is differentiable on open interval X. So therefore there exists C belong to open interval AB such that f prime C is equal to f of x minus f of a upon x minus a x minus a but f prime C instead of this ax now, but f prime C is equal to 0. Okay, so therefore f of x minus f of a, we have provided this f of x is equal to 0 for all x belongs to AB. Okay, so your C belongs to open interval x, that means it is open interval AB, so that means your f prime is C is 0, so that means f of x upon this minus x minus a is equal to 0. Therefore f of x minus f of a is equal to 0. So therefore f of x is equal to f of a for all x belong to closed interval AB. Okay, so this is what your x is closed interval AB. The theorem is over now. Now we'll take a problem on it now. Same thing here. What for Rolle's theorem there is third condition is extra here, but here what, and for Rolle's theorem your f prime C is equal to 0. That means you have to equate the derivative of the function is equal to 0. But here equate the derivative of the function to f of b minus f of a upon b minus a, or f of a minus f of b upon a minus b. Okay. So now verify the mean value theorem. Suppose we have given the function f of x is equal to x cube minus 3x plus 5 on closed interval 1 4. Okay, so I have to find the value of C also. If it is verified, then you have to find the value of C. Okay, this is the example one. Okay, solution f of x is equal to this. Okay, we'll differentiate this, no problem for this one, because we need the derivative for Rolle's-Mean theorem, for Lagrange's mean value theorem, and for Cauchy's mean value theorem also. So we'll differentiate it. This is a polynomial function, no problem for this one, minus 3. Okay, so f is polynomial function. Therefore f is continuous on closed interval 4 and differentiable on open interval 1 4. Okay, so that means what? Therefore mean value theorem is applicable. Okay, so there exists that we have to find, we have to verify. That means what? We have to check whether C is in the open interval AB such that f prime C is equal to 0. Okay, so f prime C, let f prime C is equal to, because we have already calculated f prime x now. This is not f prime C, f prime x is what? F of 4 minus f of 1 upon 4 minus 1. So if this equation is given to you, you have to find the value of C now. Okay, so this may be given to you, f prime C is equal to f of 4 minus, or f of 1 minus f of 4 upon this. Okay, so this is what f of 4 is what? So 64, see this is what? 64 minus 12 plus 5. So that means this is 69. This is 69. So 7. This is 57 now. Okay, so 57 minus, you have to find a value 1 now. So 6 minus 6. So this is 3 upon 3. So this is what? 54 upon 3. So this is 1, 8. So f prime C is equal to 18. F prime C is equal to 18. No problem. So what is f prime C? What? F prime C is what? 3x square minus 3 is equal to 18. So 3x square is equal to what? 15. Is equal to 15. So x square is equal to what? 5. X square is equal to 5. Okay. So x is equal to plus or minus root 5. Okay. But root 5 is greater than 2. Root 5 is greater than 2. So x is equal to root 5 belongs to open interval 1 4. Okay, so my minus 5 will not be there. Minus 5 will not be there. At least one value there exists. So what is the theorem? There exists a C belong to, right? So there exists X belong. So this is what f prime C. So this will be the C square. Okay, no problem for C square. You may write it. This is no problem for this one. C is equal to, your value of C is root 5. Okay, this is the solution. C is equal to root 5 is the solution. Okay. Okay, so actually they will provide to you this, suppose while asking this what while you are facing the online exam, competitive exam, they will provide to you this. Now you have to find a value of C now. Just what is the f prime C? Just take a derivative 3c square minus 3. Just you have to find orally you can find this. This is what 18. So this is what just shift 3 to that side. C square is 5. That means C is root 5. Okay. So okay, so we'll take a next problem. So see this, you can say here what mean value theorem is verified, final answer, because we have proved that there exists C belongs to open interval AB such that your f prime C is equal to f of B minus f of A upon A minus B minus A. So if you are saying that f of A minus f of B, then at the denominator A minus B should be there. Okay, so verify the mean value theorem for the function f of x is equal to root of x plus 4 on 0 5 on 0 5, and find the value of C now. Okay, what is your f prime x? 1 upon 2 root of x plus 4. 1 upon 2 root of x plus 4. Okay, now see, when it is 0, if x is minus 4 is not there. Okay, so f is directly if it continues on closed interval 0 5 and differentiable on open interval 0 5. Okay, it is continuous at 0 also, differentiable at 0 also, differentiable at 5 also, but we want open interval. Okay, so that will do this. Okay, so that f prime C is equal to f of 5 minus f of 0 upon 5 minus 0. Okay, so f of 5, so your interval is 0 5, so we'll take a positive value of this one. F of 5 is 9 means 3, and f of 0 means 4, so this is 2 upon 5, so this is what, 2 by 5. So f prime C means what, 1 upon 2 root of C plus 4 is equal to 2 by 5. Okay, we'll write this 4 here. So 1 okay, so 1 upon, okay, write with this, C plus 4 is equal to 4 by 5. We'll take a reciprocal and we'll take the square. We'll take the reciprocal and we'll take the square. C plus 4 is equal to 25 by 16. 25 by 16. So C is equal to what? 25 by 16 minus 4. Okay, so something is wrong here. Oh, this is not 2, this is 1. Because 3 minus 2 is 1. So this is 1. So this is 2. So this is 25 by 4. This is 4. So this is what? 16. So 25 minus 16. 25 by minus 16 is 9 by 4 now. Okay. 9 by 4 means 2 point something. Okay. And 2 point something belong to this. Okay. Belong to open interval 0 5. Therefore, mean value theorem is verified. Mean value theorem is verified. Okay, so we must get the value between 0 and 5. Okay, so that we get. Okay, so prove that prove that mod of cos x minus cos y less than or equal to mod of x minus y, mod of x minus y in the interval xy. Okay, let f of t is equal to cos t. T belongs to closed interval xy. Okay, f prime t is equal to minus sin t. Okay, so f is continued on, because cos function, sin functions are continuous everywhere, continued on xy, and differentiable on open interval xy. Okay, so therefore by Lagrange's or by mean value theorem, there exists C belongs to open interval xy such that f prime c is equal to f of x minus f of y upon, I will write x minus y, no problem for this. Okay, so what is f prime c? Minus sin c is equal to f of x minus f of y upon x minus y. We know that mod of sin c is less than or equal to 1. Okay, so mod of minus c means mod of c. This is what then f of x minus f of y upon x minus y is less than or equal to 1. So f of x means what? Cos x. Okay, so this is what? Cos x minus cos y upon mod of x minus y is less than or equal to 1. Okay, so this is nothing but then cos x minus cos y less than or equal to mod x minus mod y. Okay, so we have proved this with the help of Lagrange's mean value theorem. We did this. Similarly for sine also we can prove. Okay, so same thing for sine. Here we have assumed that f of x is equal to cos x. Okay, so similarly you can prove mod of sin x minus sin y less than or equal to mod of x minus y. You can prove. Okay, so we'll do some problems on it. So f of x is equal to x upon x plus 1, 1, 3. Okay. So now see, if you differentiate this, f prime x is equal to what? X plus 1, derivative is 1 minus x into derivative is 1 upon x plus 1 square. Okay, so your x's get cancelled, and this is what? 1 upon x plus 1 square. 1 upon x plus 1 square is your derivative. Okay, now we'll check this. So this is the x plus 1 minus x. Okay, so this is correct. Because if you get if you make a mistake somewhere here, you get the wrong value of c now. Okay, now see, this is not differential at x is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 is not here. It's not continuous at x is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 is not here. Okay, so f is continuous on closed interval 1, 3 and differentiable on open interval 1, 3. We want open, so we'll write open. Actually in the closed interval it is differentiable. No problem for this. Okay, so by you have to verify. Okay, so you cannot say this is by Lagrange's mean value theorem. Okay, you have to verify this. Okay, so f prime c is equal to f of 3 minus f of 1 upon 3 minus 1. So you have to find the value of c now. So what is that? 1 upon c plus 1 square is equal to, what is your f of 3? F of 3 is 3 upon 4. 3 upon 4. Minus f of 1 is what? 1 upon 2. Upon 2 now. Upon 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay. So what is that then? This is 1 half. This is 1 half. 3 by 4. So this is, I can multiply by 2 here. Okay. So this is 1 by 4. This is 1 by 4. And 1 by 4 is 1 by 8. Okay. So c plus 1 square, c plus 1 square is equal to 8 now. Okay. So c plus 1 is equal to root plus or minus root 8. That is plus or minus 2 root 2. C is equal to plus or minus 2 root 2 minus 1. Okay. So which value lies in the interval that we have to see? Which value lies in the interval that we have to see? Okay. So now see 1 3. Okay. Root 2 is greater than 1. Root 2 is greater than 1. So your c is equal to what? 2 root 2 minus 1 minus, because minus both are the minus will not be in this. Okay. So belong to, and this is surely it is belong to 1 3 now. Okay. So therefore mean value theorem is verified. Okay. We'll take the next example. F of x is equal to root x on 1 9 on 1. What is f dash x? F dash x is 1 upon 2 root x. So now this is not a continuous if x is greater than less than 0, negative. So negative numbers are not there. Here also what? X is 0 or x is equal to 0 and negative, it is not differentiable. So negative numbers are not there, 0 is not there. So f is what? F is continuous on closed interval 0 9 and differentiable on open interval 1 9. Okay. So f prime c is equal to, so f of 9 minus f of 1 upon 9 minus 1. What is f prime c? 1 upon 2 root c. 1 upon 2 root c. F of 9 means you have to put x is equal to 9 here. So this is 3 minus 1 upon 9 minus 1. So 9 minus this is what? 2 by 8. So this is 1 by 4. So that means 1 upon root c is equal to 1 half. So root c is equal to 2. So c is equal to 4, and this is belong to open interval 1 9. This belong to open interval 1 9. So therefore what? Mean value theorem is verified. Take next example. We'll take a next example. F of x is equal to 4x square minus 1 3 minus 1 3. Okay. So now what is f prime x? F prime x is equal to 8x. So now this is a polynomial function. F is polynomial function. Continue on this one. Okay. So f prime c is equal to f of 3 minus f of minus 1 upon 3 minus of minus 1. So what is f of 3? So this is what? 8c. 8c. Okay. F prime c is 8c. So f of 3 is what? So 9 into, this is 9 into 3, 36 minus 4 upon 4. So don't do, okay, so this is what then? 32 upon 4. So this is 8. So c is equal to 1, and this is belong to open interval minus 3. Therefore mean value theorem is verified. Mean value theorem is verified. Here what? F is polynomial function. Therefore it is continuous and differentiable, that you can say. Now next, f of x is equal to log of x. So interval is 1e. So value of e is something 3 point like this. Okay. Okay. So what is this f prime x? 1 upon x. Okay. So now the 1 upon x. So x is equal to 0. It is not a differentiable, but 0 is not an interval. Okay. So therefore what f is, so log is exist for positive number. All are the positive. So log exists for each and every number, each and every member in the closed interval 1e. So therefore f is continuous on closed interval 1e, differentiable on open interval, even though it is on closed interval 1e also it is differentiable. Okay, on differentiable on open interval 1e. So therefore f prime c is equal to f of e minus f of 1 upon e minus 1 upon e minus 1. Okay, so f prime c is 1 upon c, 1 upon c. F of e, so log e is 1 and f of 1 is 0, so 1 upon e minus 1. Okay, so c is equal to what? The value of c is what? E minus 1, and it is belong to open interval 1e, because this is 2 point something, 2 point something minus 1 is again 1 point something, and it is belong to this. Okay, so therefore what? Mean value theorem, don't write this, mean value theorem is verified. Don't write the short form mean value theorem, just I am writing here the short form. Okay, you don't write the short form, because the spelling of the mean value theorem is given in the question. We'll take one more example. F of x is equal to x cube. Your interval is minus to 2. Minus to 2. Okay. So what happened is f prime x. This is a polynomial. This is polynomial. No problem for this one. F is polynomial function. Continue on closed interval minus to 2. Differential. That means what here? Lagrange's mean value theorem is applicable here. No problem for this one. Okay. So that means what? 3c square. You have to verify this. Verify means the theorem is applicable here. So this is what? F of 2 minus f of minus 2 upon 2 minus of minus 2. F of 2 is what? 8 plus 8 now, because minus 2 cube is minus 8 and minus 1 become plus 8 now. So this is 4 now. Okay, so this is 4. So your c square is what? 4 by 3. Your c is what? Plus or minus 2 by root 3. 2 by root 3. Okay, so is it both the value lies between, both the values are lies between this. Okay, so minus 2, 2. Both are the value lies in this interval. Okay, no problem for both the value. Okay, here. Now suppose f of x is 2 by 3, x to the power 2 by 3 on 0, 1. Okay, so here if x is negative, then problem arises. Okay, because the powers are fractional, but x are not negative, they are the positive. So f is exists at every point in the interval this. That means f is the continuous. We'll see the derivative now. But f prime x is equal to what? X to the power 2 by 3. 2 by 3 minus 1. Okay, so that is what? 2 by 3 x to the power minus 1 by 3. So this is what then? 2 upon 3 x to the power 1 by 3. Your x is at the denominator. So now here f is not differentiable at x is equal to 0. But see, you are open interval 0, 1. If your interval is like this, minus 1, 1, then 0 is here. But now here, if in this interval your function will not be the continuous, right? But now here what? Not also differentiable, because 0 is there also, right? So now your interval is what? Closed interval 0, 1, and your differentiation is open interval 0, 1. That means 0 is not included in the open interval 0, 1. So therefore what? F is continuous on closed interval 0, 1 and differentiable on open interval 0, 1. This is open interval 0, 1. Note that this is not differentiable at 0. This is not differentiable at 0. But 0 is not in the interval in the open interval 0, 1. Okay. So no problem for this one. Okay. So this is what then f prime c is equal to f of 1 f of 1 minus f of 0 upon 1 minus 0. So f of 1 is 1. So this value is 1 now here. This is 1. So this is what? 2 by 3. X to the power 1 by 3 is equal to 1. So x to the power 1 by 3 is equal to 2 by 3. X to the power 1 by 3 is equal to 2 by 3. So x is equal to 8 by 27. 8 by 27. And this is belong to, you have to take the cube on both sides. And this is belong to open interval 0 because the denominator is less now. So the value of c is here important. 8 by 27 is the value. I hope that you understand the Lagrange's mean value theorem also. These are the different problems here. So for the competitive exam or online exam, so you have to find the value of c now here. So c will be the option here. So f prime c is equal to f of 1 minus f of 0 upon 1 minus 0 will be provided to you. This formula is also provided to you. So the value of c is then. So here what actually c now. You have to write c now here. Okay. For competitive exam, you can keep this as x also. No problem for this one. Okay. So I hope that you understand this one. Okay. Now we'll stop here. Thank you.